You need great gaming performance on a budget. Here's the PNY GeForce 9600 GT. It's got 512 megabytes of GDDR3 on it. It's 256-bit memory interface at 1800 megahertz. Gives you a memory bandwidth of 56.7 gigabits per second. It's a PCI Express 2.0 card. Awesome card there. Great for your gaming. It's not, you know, the real high-end card. Best card in its price range, though. You're not going to beat it for where it's at. Got a 650 megahertz core clock on it here. 1625 megahertz on the shader with 64 stream processors on it. Go ahead here and show you some of the benchmarks before we do a walk around on the card. Got Quake Wars. Now let's go over all the benchmarks. This was done on a Intel system. It's a QX6850, 680i motherboard with 2 gigs of 800 megahertz DDR2 on a 30-inch monitor. With Quake Wars running at 1920 by 1280, 2x anti-aliasing with high settings on everything, ended up with a minimum frame rate of 50 frames per second and an average of 59.9. You got great frame rates there, running great, nice and smooth. With BioShock, you're running at 1920 by 1280, again, high settings. Got a minimum frame rate of 26, which is a little bit low there, but still going to run smooth. Remember, your eye's going to see that 24 frames a second is going to look smooth to you. So 26, you're just above there. Still very, very playable. The average frame rate of 40.16 frames per second. Now going over to Crysis, that's what everybody wants to know. How does it run Crysis? Well, it's 1600 by 1200, so you're dropping the resolution now a little bit on it. Medium settings. Came up with a minimum frame rate of 22, which is just going to be a bit choppy there, but you got an average of 40.82. which is still going to be fantastic. Very, very playable there on Crysis at the medium settings. You can tweak and play around there and still come up with a nice frame rate. Now the card does support SLI. It's got a single SLI connector, so you can run two. All those benchmarks were on a single card. They weren't SLI. So you put in a second card there, again, still on a very good budget, and you're going to be fine with just about anything you want to throw at it. Let's take a little walk around on the card here and show you what we've got. Got a nice little card here. There's your PCI Express connector, and right there on the top is that SLI connector. Now you notice again there is only one, so you can't run three of these, but two of them you're going to be just fine. Let's flip this around to the front. You'll notice we do have the dual DVI ports on it here, and so you got dual monitor support. You can put those out right there. You do have the S-Video for the HD TV. Flip around here. It does require a 6-pin PCI Express connector. There's your connector right there, so you got to make sure your power supply has that, or that you've got two free Molex connectors in there, because I'm going to show you right here what it all comes with. This is why you want those two free Molexes if you don't have the PCI Express 6-pin. Two Molex to your 6-pin, so that gives you the power there. Bring around. This is your DVI to VGA if you're still on an old legacy analog monitor. Still got you covered there. And if you want to go out to a television, while it doesn't have your HDMI, it does go S-Video to your component or to S-Video on the TV there. So you got a connector for that there. Now, something special here. Now this is limited time only, so it's not going to last forever. Do get a copy of Frontline's Fuel of War included in the box there. That's the full version of the game. Again, limited time only on this one for this card here. Guys, that's about all I've got on the card here for you today. If you have any questions, you can email me. You can click Q&A at the top of the page. Give us a call. We're always here. I'm Linus. I'm going to head on out of here. All right, for more information on the PNY GeForce 9600 GT, head right over to CompUSA.com, type in P569606 into the search bar, or you can call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-CompUSA.